My name is Jeremy Waking. I'm a physical therapist and owner of Advanced Physical Therapy Specialists. In today's video, I wanted to talk about yoga and low back pain. So we'll see a lot of people in the clinic that come in because of low back pain. And sometimes yoga doesn't help with it, and sometimes yoga is the cause of it. And this isn't a video to bash yoga because I think yoga can be very good for some people some of the time. But yoga is not good for everybody all of the time. So yoga can do a lot of good things. It can help with flexibility. And as long as the person has the strength and motor control to handle that increased flexibility, people usually do pretty good. They do pretty well. But what happens is when people get very flexible and they start to go into extreme end ranges of movement, and they don't have the strength or the stability or the motor control to handle those motions, then they start to have pathology, or they'll start to have dysfunction, and they come in with pain. It's usually pain that gets people in the door. So what I'm talking about is in the back, a lot of times we should have a natural curve to our low back here. So this would be if you were looking this way, looking at someone from the side, they should have a little bit of a curve in their low back. They call that a lordosis. But in a lot of the yoga people I treat, we'll see that their backs get very hinged this way. Now I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it goes into that position there, and that can put a lot of strain on your SI joints, on some of the nerves that are coming off your low back, and puts a lot of undue stress, a lot of stress that you don't need to be having on these areas. So I tell people, I don't want you to necessarily quit yoga forever. Sometimes we need to modify things for a little while. But if we can get you a good foundation and get your pelvis and your back out of that hyperextended position, then we can build up the strength and get you back to doing the things you like to do. One of them, probably yoga. So I tell people we don't want to put fitness on top of dysfunction. So if we just start doing a lot of different random kind of strengthening or core exercises without addressing the underlying dysfunction, we'll run into trouble. So I know I've kind of thrown a lot out there. If you have any questions on anything about yoga, your yoga routine, questions about your back pain, and if yoga may or may not be right for you, feel free to give me a call at 720-357-4079 or shoot me an email at jeremy@advancedpts.com. I love to talk about this stuff. All right, hey, I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.